It is bright. Jesus Christ. I'm sweating my ass off. Oh, this balls. I was gonna wear my Taylor Swift cardigan, but I might just wear this white tank top. Although it's not really the best idea because I'm not wearing a bra, so. About to make myself another white Russian. All I see is a red ring around my eyes. Had to lock the door so that no criminals go inside. Let's make a white Russian. I think that's enough vodka for me. It's literally pornographic. So good. Let's get into this. Hey guys, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, it is currently 10:52 on August 1st, 2022. Tomorrow, August 2nd, it is my birthday. I'm turning 23. Figured that it's like a tradition now to do like a drunk get ready with me. If you guys are interested, please keep watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah. Let's just get right into this video. I had to put my bed sheets on my bed because they've just been crumpled up in a pile for the last week, but we'll get there. I'll explain everything. I don't post on YouTube as much anymore, so I feel like every single video is like an update video, but I have a lot to update you guys on. I was gonna wet my beauty sponges, but you know what? What do I have? I have my makeup setting spray, so we're just gonna use that. I don't really like using that, but we're just gonna use it because I don't want to go back out. So we're gonna put this baby on. This is the birthday girl headband. Fun fact, I am a major Swiftie. You don't really have to dig deep on my channel to figure it out. I'm pretty like known to be a Taylor Swift stan. So 2 years ago today, Taylor Swift was supposed to go to Gillette Stadium, which for those who don't know, Gillette Stadium is my home stadium. And she was gonna do Loverfest East there, and you know, it being the day before my birthday and me being a Leo and making everything about myself, I was like, oh my god, this is like the best moment of my life. Like, I'm gonna see Taylor Swift, I'm gonna be stuck in traffic in Gillette Stadium ringing in my birthday. There is nothing more perfect than this, because I kind of like manifested it. Like, I was like, oh my god, well on my 21st birthday I want to see Taylor Swift, and like I almost was about to do that, but a little thing called COVID came along and it canceled everything. And so to make myself feel a little bit better about not doing that, December 2019, when Taylor was celebrating her 30th birthday, she had a headband that was very similar to this. It just put me in the spirits. Now I have this birthday headband that I don't wear except for my birthday when I'm doing these videos. That's where the tradition came along. I haven't filmed a video in a while, so this is gonna be weird. Vaseline, the best lip thing. I have this beauty blender from Sonia Kashuk, and usually I wet it, but today I'm not going to. I'm just gonna take my Morphe setting spray that I'm trying so desperately to use the rest of. The drink of choice this evening is none other than a White Russian. This has been my drink of choice for the last year or so. Every time I go out and I get a drink, I am more than likely getting a White Russian. I already had one tonight. I made myself another one. I tried one for the first time a couple years ago and it tasted like ass. But then my stepmom made one for me and I realized that they taste super good. Let's start this makeup, shall we? Ringing in 22. First we'll go in with primer. I didn't bring my mirror, so I'm just using the camera. I think this is the third year in a row that I've done like a drunk get ready with me around my birthday. At this point, I'm considering it a tradition. I wasn't originally going to do this video. I didn't really have many plans for my birthday this year. The last couple of years, every time I tried planning something on my birthday, it didn't work out. Like, for example, 2020, I was supposed to see Taylor Swift and COVID ruined that. And then last year, I made a whole trip. I lost a lot of money doing it. I was supposed to go to Miami for my birthday, like a couple of my friends and I. We were gonna go to Miami, and that trip didn't happen. And like, in a way, I'm kind of glad that it didn't happen, but like, you know, I lost a lot of money. So this year leading up for my birthday, everyone was like, Megan, what are you gonna do for your birthday? And I just like wasn't really thinking about it. Kind of just like, I'm turning 23. There's not really any more exciting birthdays in my life, so I don't really know. I'm really depressed that this is gonna be my last hour playing 22 by Taylor Swift while being 22. Like, it's such a sad thing. Like, Taylor Swift makes my birthday so much better because she has a song called 22. Yeah, I'm using my REM Under Eye Balm. I love this stuff. I'll admit, I talked a lot of about REM Beauty, but they've really stepped up. And I'm kind of just like, damn, Megan, like, you really, like, proved yourself to be an asshole in that moment. But like, a lot of their stuff is actually so good. I'm like, wow, okay, go off, Ariana. It's just like, everyone is doing beauty brands right now, so I'm just like, whatever. Another reason as to why I'm not really like celebrating my birthday to the best of my ability is because I have COVID. So exciting. I know, you know, me personally, I still take the pandemic very seriously. I'm out of quarantine. I went back to work earlier today. People really don't take COVID seriously still, and it's really unfortunate that they don't. It sucks when you have it. Like, it's not fun being sick. Let me prime my eyes really quickly. I can tell this story while I do my eyeshadow. I currently am still testing positive for COVID. I don't like the fact that I had it. I was actually really upset when I found out that my test was positive. Like, I literally started crying because like, I've been trying so long to avoid it. When the pandemic came, I was working. I was working the entire pandemic, and I was double masking, and I was getting vaccinated, all of that for me to end up getting it. I'm very congested still, and I'm gonna say this with like a grain of salt. For me, it felt more like an upscale flu, and I've had the flu before, and I was just as miserable having the flu back in freshman year of high school than now at almost 23 years old, a week shy of 23, and getting COVID. I was just so mad at myself. If you follow me on social media at all, then you probably saw what I've been doing the last couple of weeks. Like, I was a busy woman, okay? Like, I was doing a lot of shit. I don't do much, you know, I kind of just stay home a lot. This is the REM Beauty palette, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. That's another thing. I had a really bad cough. But yeah, you know, like, I don't really leave my house is what I'm trying to say. I don't have friends that want to hang out with me, and I don't blame them. So anyways, besides the point, I'm sorry. My friend Kaylee, she has been on this channel many times. She has a YouTube channel of her own. She came down, was driving around the entire state of Massachusetts. She came down because I bought tickets for us to go see The Weeknd. Amazing concert, by the way. I saw him at Gillette Stadium. It was so much fun. Obviously, when I have a friend here, we're not just gonna do one thing, so I somehow convinced her to go see Keith Urban with me the very next day. I also have a second job at a concert venue, and Keith Urban was performing at that concert venue, and he put on such a great show. His concert was genuinely one of the most fun concerts I have ever been to. I was really sad that I was missing the concert because I wasn't able to work it because my friend was over. So I was like, my mom and I are thinking about going to see Keith Urban. Like, would you be down to go? I'll buy your ticket. We'll be on the lawn. We'll just vibe out. And she was like, well, who am I to tell you no? So I bought us tickets to go see Keith Urban, and that was so much fun. And then the next day, I didn't know about this until like I went on TikTok, okay? You know, the show Victorious, aka Ariana Grande, like the beginning of my Ariana stan life for me personally. Victorious was one of my favorite childhood shows. iCarly and Victorious were my life when I was a literal child. And Matt Bennett, aka Robbie Shapiro, he is now a DJ. So he's going around the country currently, and he's basically DJing like old Nickelodeon and Disney songs. And he had one night in Boston, but I was already working that day, so I could not make it. And then Kaylee texted me like a few days later, and she was like, he just added another show in Boston while I'm there. And I was like, I will absolutely going. So we went to iParty with Matt Bennett, and that was the most fun that I've ever had in my life. I'm still a child at heart. I'm very nostalgic in my free time. I will play songs from my childhood, such as Victorious and Big Time Rush and Hilary Duff and High School Musical. I'm like the queen of nostalgia. Kaylee came to my house really late on Wednesday night. I had to pick her up at the train station, and then we came back to my house. We had The Weeknd on Thursday, and then we had Keith Urban on Friday, and then Saturday we had iParty, and we took the bus to Boston. Not the bus, the train to Boston. Sunday we were gonna go to the beach. I wake up Sunday morning, okay? In my mind at that time, I genuinely thought that everything just like had caught up to me. Excuse me. Anyways, I wake up and I'm feeling like ass, okay? Like, I'm like just sitting in bed and I'm like, oh my god, I feel absolutely terrible right now. And keep in mind, my friend is still at my house. Like, my friend from New York is still, I have no idea if this is gonna be blended right. Oh my god, like, this is basically like a no mirror makeup challenge that I'm doing. Like, my throat is killing me. Like, I'm sitting there and I kind of have this thing where like I constantly like clear my throat. Like, I don't know if it's just like a tick. It's something that I've been doing since I was very young, and my family gets on to me about it a lot, where I'll just be like sitting there and I'll be like over the years I've definitely maintained it a little bit more, but like when my throat's irritated, I do it a lot more. And I remember I was just sitting there in bed and I couldn't stop clearing my throat, and I was like, oh my god, like, I'm miserable right now. And I just figured, I was like, you know, you've been out and about at pretty loud events. I wasn't really thinking too much about it that day, but I remember we're supposed to go to the beach, and I woke up, and when Kaylee woke up, I was like, I'm not going to the beach. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I think, one, it was way too hot to even be at the beach because it was literally like 95 degrees, and I was like, it's too hot to even be at the beach and be comfortable, but I just don't feel well. Kaylee was at my house until Sunday. She got there late Wednesday. She left early morning on Monday. You know, Sunday we just stayed home watching Virgin River throughout the day, the new season. Monday, I have to leave early in the morning to drop her off back at the train station. I still felt kind of like but I wasn't really thinking about it. I dropped her off at the train station, and I get back home, and immediately I take my sheets off my bed and put them in the wash, and I just pass out. And something that I forgot to mention that I probably should have, on Sunday night, like, Kaylee and I were talking, and I was like, I'm in the mood to go watch Elvis. Like, it was super random. I was like, is Elvis still showing in theaters? Because like, I've been wanting to watch it, but I haven't had a chance. I found like an Elvis showing at the nearest theater to me, and I texted my mom and I was like, you want to go see Elvis tomorrow? And she was like, sure, why not? So I bought tickets to go see Elvis. Okay, we got a matinee showing, so we gotta go get ready for Elvis. I woke up and I felt like that should have been my sign. Like, I should not have gone to the movies, but I did anyway, because I was like, you know what, I just paid for these tickets. Elvis is a great movie, by the way. Slightly overhyped, but Austin Butler did a great job as Elvis. Okay, I'm sitting in the movie theater. What time is it? It's 11:30. Oh my god, I'm like anyways, okay. Anyways, and I can feel myself progressively getting worse. Like, I'm sitting there eating my popcorn and stuff, and I could, like, my head was like super warm. You know how like when you can feel yourself getting a temperature, but not really warm, but like, you know, you can feel your body getting warm, and you're like, this is not a normal type of warm. White Russians are so good. Throughout the movie, like, I had to use the bathroom really bad at one point, and I got up from the bathroom and I felt so nauseous, and that's so unlike me. I'm in the bathroom and I'm literally like about to throw up. That to me was a sign that something was definitely wrong. And the movie finishes. I'm walking around the mall after, and I feel so I did wear a mask when I was in the movie because I felt a little bit sick and I was starting to cough a little bit. I take a test. This story is going on for so long, like so much longer than it has to be. I'm so sorry. You know, this is what happens when I drink. I just ramble on and on. This is just like, you know, an update in my life. There it is. I get home. I get tested. I know deep down in my core that I have COVID. Like, it's like a no-brainer for me. And I take an at-home test. And, you know, I wait like the 15 minutes that you gotta wait. And then my mom looked at it and she was like, oh, as soon as she like opened up her mouth, I was like, bitch ass got COVID, didn't you? Again, I've been working throughout this entire pandemic. Like, it's not like I stayed home like everyone else. Like, I was working, had to do, I had money to make. Like, I wasn't gonna sit at home and do nothing, and I was somehow able to protect myself, but I finally have a week to enjoy myself, and I get the Rona. I tested positive on the 25th, and then today is August 1st, and I came back. That's the story about how I had COVID. That was way too long. I'm so sorry. Like, I genuinely am. It's literally 11:37. Like, my birthday is in like 20 minutes. I'm just like, oh, whatever. Like, this is the story about how I have COVID. COVID, people act like it's nothing, and it pisses me off. My major symptoms, I definitely have the new variant, like the one that gives you like the meningitis symptoms, which is scary. I definitely had the meningitis symptoms because there were so many times throughout this week and also like weeks past where my neck was so stiff and so uncomfortable. The worst symptom of all, I'm not even kidding you, it was my throat and my cough, because I had this nasty ass cough that if you heard me a few days ago, you would have been like, oh my god. Like, it was so rough. My throat felt like I had literal knives ripping through my... I couldn't even fall asleep one time this week because of how bad it was. Like, my throat was in so much pain. So that for me was by far the worst symptom. The whole COVID fatigue thing, oh my god, COVID fatigue is no joke. I was at work today and I got so tired like halfway through my shift that I thought I was gonna pass out. Every single day while I had COVID and I was quarantining, I would wake up at 8:30 because I wanted to be up at a reasonable time, and then I would fall back immediately asleep because I just could not stay awake. That's just my story about having COVID. I literally dragged that on the entire video. I'm so sorry. Thankfully, I'm past my quarantine period for my birthday. I'm not even done with my makeup yet. What am I doing? I went into work and my boss was like, so, how was it? And I was like, how do you think it went? How do you think having COVID feels? Like, hello? We're like 15 minutes away from my birthday being here, so stay snatched even though this is coming off as soon as I'm done filming. I still have my Maren Morris vlog that I still have yet to post on here, so that'll come after, but I think I'm gonna do a little haul. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit too tipsy to like think about what I'm supposed to be saying, so please forgive me. White Russians just taste so good. Guys, I spent $40 at the I spent $40 at the liquor store. I don't know who I am. I'm genuinely concerned because I never spend $40 at the bookstore. Not the bookstore, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Everything is kind of a blur right now. Like, on my TV, I just have a bunch of like Shark Week videos playing. While I was in quarantine, I was playing a lot of Jane the Virgin, Harry Potter. I was just like watching that stuff, and now I have no idea what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm so lost. This is only drink number 2, by the way. Like, again, I didn't want to be fully drunk because I want to be sober enough to go to Barnes & Noble tomorrow. What am I supposed to be doing now? Oh, let's use the REM Beauty highlighter. This highlighter is so good. You know, people need to stop pretending like REM Beauty isn't good. There were some things in the first launch that didn't impress me, but like, the highlighter, it's 11:54. My birthday ends in like 6 minutes. We're gonna play 22 Taylor's version in honor of this moment because I'm no longer 22 after 5 minutes. I'm so depressed about that. Like, I'm not even kidding. At the same time. Do you ever look at your tongue and you realize how sick you are? Too many cool kids to dance with anyway. Oh no, I got it on my eyebrow. Oh my god. It's 11:58. I need to prepare my midnight tweet about my birthday because not like anyone cares. My bios on all my Instagram, not my Instagrams, but anyways, like, what was I saying? I'm going from, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22 to she's still 23 inside her fantasy, how it was supposed to be. Did you hear about the girl who lives in delusion? That's me every single day. Time went up for everybody else, you won't notice. 23. 11:59. We got less than 60 seconds left. I can't help but think about how excited I am to go to Target tomorrow for my birthday. Like, I've never been excited to just go to Target. Sometimes we just need to go to the simple things that we go to every single day to enjoy things. Oh my god, it's midnight. Yay. Look at it. 12 o'clock a.m. August 2nd, 2022. Ding, ding, ding. Let me make an Instagram story. Oh my god. As I hack up a lung for COVID. There I am. Happy birthday to me. Oh my god. I have no coherent thoughts right now. You got the inside scoop here. Look. This is what you're seeing. Congratulations. You're on the inside scoop of my life. Hello, I'm drunk as shit and I only had 2 White Russians. Not even 2. I had 1.5 White Russians and I'm filming a drunk ready with me and I don't know anything that's going on. Like, I genuinely have no idea what's happening. I'm so confused. Anyways, hello. 1.5 White Russians. I'm sending that to my Snapchat streaks. I'm so gone. He's so gone. So, this is my drunk get ready with me. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know anything that's happened right now. My boss finally got back to me after like 3 days of ghosting me, so I don't know. I still have half of my White Russian that I haven't drank yet, so I don't know. And I still have a cough from when I had COVID 2 days ago. Oh my god. White Russians are so good. I hope to post more videos soon. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, here's 23. Unfortunately not 22 Taylor's version anymore. I can pretend until 3:01 p.m. because that's when I was born. You know, still a few more hours left. It's fine. I hope you have a good day. Hopefully more videos soon. I don't know. Thank you for watching if you actually got this far. Cheers! Okay, let me go. Bye!